And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus RB Leipzig.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
The Paris Saint-Germain starters. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Lionel Messi starts with Julian Draxler on the flanks. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Gulácsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Lucas Klostermann plays with Angelino in the full-back positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. That's a decent run made by Herrera. A fine reading of the situation. Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. Verratti now. Draxler. Herrera. Oh, in with a chance. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Real chance. He must finish. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Marquinhos. Nordi Mukiele. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Verratti. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Messi. Here's Mbappe. Keeping the ball moving. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, he's missed it!
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Mohamed Simakan. He's given it straight to the opposition. Mbappe. Draxler now. Excellent defending. And play halted, free kick given. Excellent challenge. Mbappe. Now, let's see what they can do here. Mbappe. Leipzig have possession again. Mbappe. This could square the game. Really vital interception here. Under Herrera. Mbappe with it. Messi. Mbappe! Terrific block there. And now the delivery. On the corner, far too close to the goalkeeper. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Under Herrera. Here's Mbappe. Disappointing pass. Nkunku. Committed challenge. Idrissa Gueye. Mbappe. Now they've lost it. And intercepting it. Andrés Silva. Now he must favour the cross. Is it going to be? Well, the danger is still there. Surely. Nkunku. Intercepting it intelligently. And given away. And behind it's gone for a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And he's clear as lines. And won by Verratti. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Under Herrera. Lionel Messi. Herrera. Now with Hakimi. And teammates to play it to. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Played over. Not really the ideal clearance. Running with the ball confidently. But they dealt with the threat posed. Adams. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And that's how to dispossess your opponent. Herrera. Really well played pass. Draxler, but they've lost possession. Verratti. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Andre Silva. Nicely timed tackle. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Disappointing for Leipzig to give it away like that. And the Parisians have lost possession. Konrad Laimer. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Mbappe. PSG looking dangerous. Idrissa Gueye. Herrera. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Nkunku. And he's broken free. Can he convert? Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Mbappe. Well, showing good defensive judgment.
Well, Leipzig just can't dominate the possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
And so it will be a corner. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. 'Cause, 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 ' And Leipzig in a position of menace. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Idrissa Gueye. Mbappe. Hakimi. On to Herrera. Idrissa Gueye. Draxler. Messi. Oh, moving the ball impressively here. Mbappe. Can he finish? And up for grabs off the keeper. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Draxler. And now Gueye. Verratti. Just cutting off the supply. Draxler. A very effective challenge put in. Mukiele. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Idrissa Gueye. On to Herrera. A really effective shielding under pressure. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, you have to conclude, Stuart. An opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with him, and rightly so. That's such a poor free kick.
Couldn't keep the ball. Draxler. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Nkunku. Tyler Adams. Nkunku. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Idrissa Gueye. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. It's Leipzig leading here. Stuart, your overall take?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And a strong tackle. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And Herrera with that lovely pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Fine run from Mbappe. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And now the delivery, making sure it didn't get past him. Herrera. Firing it in. Body in the way again. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Mbappe. Now Messi. And winning it back. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Draxler. Well, the pass not finding its target. Messi. Verratti. Draxler now. On to Herrera. Draxler. Really good interception. Haidara. Nkunku has it. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi, Stuart. He's not really making the impact we thought he would before a ball was kicked.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. Keeping the ball moving. Oh, he's missed it!
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Terrific block there. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to...
And he's broken free. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Can he finish? Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made...
Well, you have to conclude, Stuart, an opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with him, and rightly so. That's such a poor free.
And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Verratti. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. A sloppy pass. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. The ball back with PSG now. Verratti. On to Herrera. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, tremendous vision. Nicely timed tackle. Verratti. Here's Mbappe. Well, he took care of it defensively. And attempting the through ball. Well, nothing productive, really. Making progress. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Marquinhos. Given away by Verratti. Idrissa Gueye. Hakimi. Good move in the making from Leipzig. Well, possibilities inside the box. Excellent challenge. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. And he takes it away. Ander Herrera. He's very adept at protecting the ball. He's protecting it effectively. Simakon. They couldn't maintain possession. Can he play it in? Well, they need to get tighter here. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
Draxler. Ander Herrera. Verratti. Draxler now. Herrera has it. Draxler. Mbappe. Effective challenge. A chopping challenge. And the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it is a booking and not his first offence.
Well, the referee has lost patience with him. He's committed far too many fouls.
Substitution it is for PSG. Has eyes for goal! Well, that is how to strike a free kick. And that's how to make a save. Corner given to PSG. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Blocked it brilliantly. Verratti. Now Messi. Herrera has it. Danilo Pereira. Now Messi. Determined block. Draxler. Here's Mbappe. Messi. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Klostermann. Potential danger. And possession lost by Leipzig. Nkunku. Nkunku. That's all they can conjure for now. Marquinhos. Danilo Pereira. Messi. Good tackle. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Kimpembe. Here's Marquinhos. Verratti. Danilo Pereira. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Under Herrera. Mbappe. And the advantage is with PSG. Herrera. Here's Mbappe. Did well to win the ball back. And a chance to level it. Draxler. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Messi with the corner. No end product. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Using his strength to shield the ball.
Well, PSG have controlled the possession over the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Messi. Danilo Pereira. Mbappe. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
And that is how to win the ball back from your opponent. Mbappe. Now with Messi. Here's Mbappe. Well, racing away here. Danilo Pereira. And here's Wijnaldum. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Substitution it is for PSG. An opportunity to level matters. And slotted home! Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. André Silva. Real authority in that challenge from Danilo Pereira. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Angelino. Nkunku has it. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
Danilo Pereira. Wijnaldum. Here's Mbappe. And the emphasis is on creativity. Verratti. Now he must favour the cross. Moving the ball effectively. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. Messi. Now with Danilo Pereira. An alert intervention. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Can they get in behind them? Something to worry about here. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Mbappe. Lost possession, Wijnaldum. André Silva. He's given us away.
Well, Leipzig have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that bit more effort. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
Kimpembe. Really good interception. Dangerous looking attack. It did look on for them, but not to be. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? A routine save. Draxler. Kurzawa. Danilo Pereira. And in the perfect position to read it. Mbappe. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, that's not one for his personal scrapbook, I think it's safe to say.
Well, the manager will be absolutely furious. It's a waste of a good situation. He won't be on the next one, that's for sure.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Given away by Leipzig. Lionel Messi. Danilo Pereira. Mastery of the passing game. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Mbappe. Verratti now. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Messi. Wijnaldum. The pass could do damage. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay, and it shows how patient they were in the build-up. Just so assured, waiting for the right moment. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Klostermann. Well, the pass not finding its target. Jorginho Wijnaldum. And a bad pass it was. Danilo Pereira. Verratti now. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Draxler now. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Wijnaldum. Very difficult challenge to perform, but he succeeded. And there we have it, the final whistle. Leipzig had designs on winning here on Matchday 1, but it's gone the other way, Stuart.
Well, it's not the start they wanted. It puts them under a bit of pressure going into the next game. They need to bounce back now.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of form.
second chance, but the goalkeeper angry with himself here. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to...
And he's broken free. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Can he finish? Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made...
Well, you have to conclude, Stuart, an opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with him, and rightly so. That's such a poor free.
And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Has eyes for goal. Well, that is how to strike a free kick. And that's how to make a save. Corner given to PSG. An opportunity to level matters. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Messi. Wijnaldum. And the pass could do damage. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.